I've done a large amount of reviews when it comes to keyboards. Everything from office keyboards, PC keyboards, gaming keyboards, mechanical, non-mechanical, brown switches, cherry switches, blue switches. You could go on and on when it comes to mechanical keyboards, but I'm getting to the point now where I enjoy blue switches. I like the tactile. I like brown switches because they're very smooth, but I wanted something different. But I didn't want to spend a fortune, but stupidly enough, I spent a fortune. Unfortunately, it was on a Logitech gaming keyboard, and this is the G915. Now, before I show you, any of you watching that already have one, you realise these aren't very cheap. Now, today we're talking about one of our favourite companies, which is VIP SCD Key. So, as you can see, we are on their website here, VIP SCD Key, and we're talking about the Windows 10 Pro OEM Key Global. VIP SCD Key are currently got it on Great British Pounds at £15.93. But I've got a little surprise for you. So, what we're going to do is actually go down to the Buy Now section, which is Microsoft Windows 10 Pro OEM Key for £15.93. But I have a discount code for you guys. For you guys watching, if you use the discount code SKJT, and click on apply, this is going to allow you for 30% off your order. So as you can see, this has went down to £11.15% of a discount of £4.78. So after you've done that, you've put in the discount code SKJT. We're going to head down to the bottom and click on submit order. As soon as we've submitted our order, we can then go through the process of buying it. I use PayPal because I use PayPal all the time, so I'm going to click on PayPal. I'm going to go through the process, and then we're going to go to the assembly afterwards. So I'll be back in a second. So as we can see, there is my order. I have ordered the Windows 10 Pro OEM Key Global. So we're going to click on View Keys and Codes on the right-hand side. Our order has been submitted. We've paid for it. It's processed, and it's complete. So that means now we can actually get our key and activate Windows 10. So we're going to click on Get the Key. What we're going to get is two things. We're going to get our order number on the left-hand side, and in the middle, we're going to get our Windows code. That is what you need to actually activate it. So mine's going to be blurred out, but yours won't be. So I'm going to click on Get the Key. And as we can see, like I said, on the left, order number, and in the middle is my code/card. So this is the key I'm going to use to activate Windows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to click on Control-C to copy it. And then we're going to go over the settings and activate it. So I'm going to click on the Settings tab. In the top left-hand corner, I'm going to type in Activate, Activation Settings. On here, it says Change Product Key. So I'm going to click on Change. Don't worry about it's red. That's just the way I've got Windows set up. I'm going to click on Control and V. And I've done that now, so all I need to do is click on Next. What Windows is going to do then is actually check to see if this is a genuine key, and it's actually going to go for the process and use this key. I'm going to click on Next. And there we go. So by activating Windows, you get the best experience free from interruptions. So it's already checked to make sure this is a genuine key, which it is. I'm going to click on Activate, and we are done and dusted. So now we have just went for Windows 10 Pro OEM Key. Now I want to tell you about Microsoft Office 2021 Professional Plus CD Key. What this is offering you is at Great British Pounds, it's currently at £52.02. It's already been reduced down from £339. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a better discount. So we're going to go to Buy Now. It's going to send us over to the page. And as soon as it sends over this, you know the score. We're going to type in the discount code SKJT. So I'm going to do that now, SKJT. Click on Apply. What this is going to do, it's going to give you 30% off your price. There we go, straight away. So, Great British Pounds, we're at £36.41 of a discount of £15.61. Now, that alone is an amazing deal. So, what we're going to do from here, we're going to go submit our order, and we're going to do the same. We're going to buy it. I'm going to choose PayPal because it's what I use. So, there we go. I just went through the process of showing you how to get Windows 10 Pro OEM Key and Microsoft 2021 Professional for some amazing prices just because of this discount code SKJT. So if you are going to go over and head over and actually get one of these, one of the two, don't forget to use that discount code. It's going to benefit you in the long run. But the one thing I like about VIP SCD Key is their other trains, their other platforms. So they do everything from Steam, Origin, Uplay, PlayStation, PC, gift cards, and Plus. So they have so many keys available. Gift cards, for instance, this allows you to get gift cards at a reduced price as well, and allowing you to get, Steam cards, PlayStation cards, all that good stuff for so much of a lower price. So if this is something you are going to be interested into, please head down the links in the description. All the links are going to be there, so you can head straight to them and go check them out. And don't forget to use the discount code SKJT. So guys, this is what we're looking at. This is the Logitech G915 mechanical keyboard, 100% keyboard, as well as some macros as well. Now, I already have this unboxed because I'm currently using it at the moment. This is my main keyboard I am using, and I couldn't be happier. There is a few things I am disappointed about, there's a few things I don't like about it, but that's kind of the point of having a keyboard. You know, I've never found a keyboard where I've been 100% happy with it, but this is as close as I physically got. So these are quite an expensive keyboard. Yes, you're mainly paying for the brand, which is Logitech, but all in all is a great keyboard. You know, you've got the full set. I went for the tactile switches, I didn't go for blue switches, so they're relatively not too bad. So starting off the right hand side, we do have a full number panel going on here, which I do enjoy. I use this every day when it comes to using my keyboard. We also have a media setup, which is right above it, which is your play, pause, skip, and also mute button, as well as this really cool fancy roller. Now, at first when I saw this, I thought I'm never going to touch that, never going to use it. But ironically, I actually use this more than any of the other buttons. This has to be my favorite thing. I do enjoy it. Now, moving over slightly, we do have the full set of directional arrows, as well as your print screen and everything like that, as well as a little tally up here for lightning speed, because this is obviously one of the ways you can connect to it, which is light speed. So slowly going back over, and we'll go about there. So we have full keyboard going on here as well, same with your escape, all the F's buttons as well. We have two LEDs which are up here, which are labeled caps locks and battery. And then we also have 4 buttons here and 4 buttons there. So we do have the LED button, that's going to be for the LED backlight this comes with. We do have another one there, I'm not sure what that is, I'm definitely going to have a look in the instructions to what that is. We have Bluetooth mode, we have the light speed Wi-Fi mode, we have MR, and then we have M1, 2 and 3. So this is going to be for when you're setting up your LEDs and your backlight of how you want it. You have 3 different modes there of what you want set up, depending if you've got a basic mode. M2 could be your gaming mode, where only certain keys are actually lit up, like your W, ASD, and then escape, tab, and then maybe your directional keys. You can definitely set that up. But I think one of the really things I do like about this, especially when it comes to edit my videos, is these guys. So we have 5 extra keys going on here, G1 all the way down to G5. Now these are programmable macro switches. So what this allows me to do is, while I'm in Adobe Premiere, allows me to transfer these into whatever I want them to set up as. So this can be done from the Logitech G Hub app, which I do have. I'm currently using it with a Blue Yeti microphone, which the review is coming for that. It's just a little bit tough at the moment. But you can program these, especially in apps as well. Even for gaming, if you want them programmed for certain things, like, I don't know, chucking grenades in Cold War or anything like that, you can definitely program them to how you want. And I have to say, my experience with this keyboard has been amazing so far. Now, if we flip this to the side, we can see how thin this keyboard actually is. You know, the base minus the keys, the base of them is unbelievable. It's literally thinner than my iPhone. So I have to admit, from that side is incredible. Now, like I said, these are mechanical switches. These are the I think LT tactile. And as we can see, that is a very small switch. You know, when it came to mechanical keyboards, like, you know, back when computers were first invented, everything came with mechanical keyboards. But now, mechanical keyboards are pretty much a luxury. But I have to say, I like the colour scheme that went as well. So it's more brushed metal on the top. It's got more of a blue tinge, depending the way you look at it, as well as the grey tinge as well. But I have to admit, I do like it. When the LED backlight is on, we've got the Logitech logo on the side there that also lights up. So it just adds to the aesthetic. Now, on the back of the keyboard, we do have a few things. So as always, we have the rubber feet, which are on the bottom and the top, allowing it to stick to the surface that you're using. We have the battery pack, which is right here, and we also have 2 different size feet. Which is a 4-degree tilt and also an 8-degree tilt. So 8-degree tilt, which obviously would be full. If not, you just flip that down, and then you've just got the 4-degree tilt. So you've got that as well. So I do like that, how they give you a choice. You know, it depends what you're comfortable with when it comes to using the keyboard. So there we have it. That was the mechanical keyboard from Logitech. This is the G915. And yes, this is GL tactile switches, lightning speed, Bluetooth, everything you could possibly think of that you need for a keyboard. And I couldn't physically be happier. The price of it, not the best in my own opinion. I think one of the main downfalls of it, from my own personal opinion, is the micro USB. For a keyboard like this, I would have liked to see a Type-C connection, because every other product I have from them is Type-C. It was a little bit unfortunate that it's powered by micro USB, but I suppose for the amount of battery life you get with this, it's not really much of an issue. And that is literally all I could find that was wrong with this. You know, I like the GL tactile switches. They're relatively quiet. I was going to go with a more mechanical sound, but I thought, no, I'll stick with something tactile, something nice. I'm sure it'll go well. I like the G1 to G5 programmable switches, especially when I'm editing my videos. It allows me to make it much quicker. And even in gameplay, you can change them. So if you want certain things to do certain items, like in Warzone, if you want certain items going on, it's easy. Then you've got M1, M2, and M3 for your lighting effects, and then you've got MR as well. And, you know, there was a lot going for it. And I have to admit, I think it's going to be the stationary keyboard that I'm going to be using for a very long time. Not just because of the price, you know, these are quite pricey. There is a smaller version you get, which I believe is slightly cheaper. But I have to admit, it's going to absolutely kill it. I have to admit. So guys, if you are interested in going to grab one of these, head down the links in the description. There's a link there so you can go ahead and grab one. There is a link there for a few other of their keyboards if you're looking for something more on a budget. I definitely would recommend going down below and checking them ones out as well. But I have to admit, this keyboard did turn out very well. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my further videos. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be giving one of these away yet. Just remember that, yet.